Good afternoon. You're looking live here in Panama, Oklahoma, as we are in the 2024 Leflore County Slowpitch softball tournament. Right now, currently, we're in the bottom of the second. We are playing Whitesboro, and they are up 2-1. Bottom of the second, Whitesboro is the home team. They're leading 2-1. Wind is blowing about 30-35. So if you hear it in the background, I'm sorry. There's no way to hide from it. Collins is up to bat right now for, I don't have the lineups or anything. I got here about right when they started the game, so it's taken me about 15, 20 minutes to get set up. So that's going to be the end of the second. That's going to take us to the top of the third. With your score, Whitesboro 2, Pocola 1. Coming up to the plate for Pocola is going to be Alyssa Parker. She's 0 for 1 so far in this game. Now, Pocola did play a game earlier where they won 18-0 versus Tallahena. On the year for Alyssa, she's batting .725. She also has 40 walks. But if we wouldn't look, she's probably leading the state in walks. It looks like they're going to pitch to her. First one is in for a strike. Long fly ball out to left. It's going to be foul. So now Alyssa has 2 strikes on her. Illegal pitch. Ball 1. Counts 1 and 2. High fly out to left. It's going to be caught. Panama, probably the largest softball field in Leflore County, and we have about a 30-mile-an-hour wind blowing in, so we're going to have some good hitting. Keep them either on the ground in between the defense, or you have to hit some line drives over the infielders that fall in front of the outfielders. Because if you put it up in the air, it's not going anywhere. Line drive right to the shortstop for the second out here. It was Collins. That's short with that line drive catch. That's going to be Merritt. She hits it out to left, and it's going to be caught. That'll be the third out. So we're going to go to the bottom of the third. What's your score? 2-1. You can kind of tell with my camera how bad the wind's blowing. Coming to the plate is going to be Grogan. First pitch is in for a strike. It's going to be over the infield. Drop right in front of the center left fielder there for a base hit. Oh. Watson roll with the runner on. Next up is another Grogan. She hit a home run her last at bat. Fly ball is going to be caught by Doslin Brown. That'll be the first out. Pop up over the backstop for strike one. At the plate is Adams. I don't have their first name, so just going by actually Game Changer right now. Like I said, I didn't get here in time to get lineups. That'll be the second out. Goes out into right field to Ali Shea. Line drive. Doslin comes in, and she makes the diving catch for the third out. So great catch there by Doslin. That was Edwards with the line drive. And that's it for the third inning. That's going to take us to the top of the fourth. Score remains 2-1. Gavin, I cannot get this scoreboard camera. Stay still. Coming to the plate for the Indians will be Macy Maxwell. Line drive past the shortstop. And that'll be a base hit for Macy. Macy averaging .545. Now coming to the plate after her is, I can't see her number. That's Cadence Bat. She's hitting .532 on the season. Another line drive out to left center, and it's going to be caught. So that'll be the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now is going to be Kylie Combs. She's hitting .521. You're going to have to keep these low or on the ground, and that's going to be a fly out to left. And it's going to be caught. Another out. They're going to have to get these balls on the ground and through the infield. Get some base runners. If it is hit into the air, the wind is catching it, and then just like that, center fielder gets under it, and that's the third out. So the center fielder there for Wattsboro got all three outs in that inning. So right now in this game, Pocola with only 6 hits. Cadence Bat with a RBI earlier in the first. Wattsboro also with just 6 hits, but they had a 2-run home run from Grogan. She's a lefty, and she hit it into right. The wind is really blowing left to right. All these right-handed batters who are hitting it into left field. It's just dying. Ground ball past the pitcher. Out in the outfield, so there's another base hit. That was Brewer. Now coming to the plate. Is James, number 18 for Whitesboro. Ground ball. Take it, and they get the double play. 6-4-1 double play. It was Alyssa at shortstop with tossing it to Kylie at second. Kylie tapped second, turned, and threw it to first to Maxwell to get the double play. Pop up. Maxwell calls it, and it's out. So Pocola gets out of the inning there. We go to the top of the fifth. Still 2-1. Coming to the plate is going to be Parga, Ali Lohman, and Elliot Alexander to start off the fifth. If you're watching, let us know where you're watching from. Gotta look at the bracket here. Winner, I know, plays at 7 o'clock. The loser, we'll have to look and see when they play. Fly ball out to left. Left fielder comes in, and it's caught. Again, you gotta have to get the ball line drive or get it on the ground. Loser of this will play at 6. Line drive up the middle, base hit. That was Allie. She's 1 for 2 today. Now coming to the plate's Alexander. She lets it go, and it's a ball 1. Another fly ball out to center. It's going to be caught. It's going to be the second out of the inning. Now coming to the plate is going to be Alyssa. She's 0 for 2. First ball's too deep. Ball 1. Second ball. Counts 2-0. The outside. She goes with it. So she goes with the pitch. Goes off the first baseman's glove. I don't know how they'll score that. Coming up next is going to be Jarrell. She's 2 for 1. I'm sorry, she's 1 for 2. 2 outs, 2 on. Ground ball here would up the middle or something. May score Allie from second. Fly ball out to center. That's it. It's going to take us to the bottom of the fourth. Means your score still Whitesboro 2, Pocola 1. I don't know who's got the scoreboard, but this is the bottom of the fifth. It's like Game Changers froze on us here. Strike. Mortensen's up to bat. That's going to be strike 2. That's going to be let it go, let it go, let it go. She caught it. It'd have been an out anyways for the third strike on a foul ball, but Elliott wanted to make sure. She went ahead and caught it. Now at the plate is James, left fielder. Pitches inside, ball 1. Fly ball in the center. Brown comes in. She's able to make the catch. Out number 2. We're going to go to the top of the lineup. This is going to be Collins, the shortstop. Collins 0 for 2. Stepped in. It's going to go foul. She almost stepped on the plate when she hit that. Counts 1 and 2. Strike. Sorry, that was 2 and 1. Now it's 2 and 2. Ground ball to shortstop, or sorry, to the pitcher. Sorry. That was to first baseman. She knocked it down, but unable to get back to it to pick it up. So Collins is on base now. Stepping up to the plate's Grogan. So Collins reaches on an error. Line drive. Alyssa is able to jump up and grab that one. And that'll be the third out. So we go to the top of the 6th. Indians need to put the ball on the ground, keep it out of the air. Coming to the plate for the Indians is Merritt. She's 0 for 2. No, she's 1 for 2. It's going to be a line drive to the shortstop, Collins, and that'll be the first out. Coming to the plate now is Macy Maxwell. 1 for 2. First pitch hits the plate, ball. Second pitch also hits the plate. Counts 2-0. 2-0 pitch. Macy swings, hits it out to left, and it's going to be caught. Recurring theme here. There you go. That's what we need. Ground ball, base hit between third and short. We need base runners. We need to stay out of the air. Outside pitch, no good. Ball 1. At the plate is Combs. 0 for 2 so far. And that'll drop right behind the plate for strike 1. Fly ball to right. That's going to get down. That'll put Bat on third. So 2 outs. Runners on first and third, and Dawson comes to the plate. She's 1 for 2. A hit ties this game. Keep it out of the air. Hit a gap on the ground. And that's right to the left fielder. This field is just too big. And with the wind, the way it's blowing, any fly ball is going to be an out. So that's going to take us to the bottom of the 6th. Pocola down to 3 outs. So Pocola puts Grogan on. She's the one that hit the home run earlier. Gave them the 2-1 lead. Now coming to the plate is Adams. Ground ball to third. And able to get Grogan out at second. Riley there for a second. I didn't know if she was going to get the ball out of her glove to make the throw, but she got it there in time. Base runner comes in. And at the plate is Edwards, right fielder. Now the ground ball, short, Alyssa. They get the runner out at second, but the ball thrown from second to first goes in the dugout. So the runner advances to second. 2 outs. Brewer up to bat. Line drive. They're going to try to send the girl home. They stop her. Get her out. So the runner at third falls when she turned third. And she may have got hurt, and they tagged her out. So that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. She's going to limp back over to the dugout. So here we are, last 3 outs here for Pocola. At the bottom of the lineup up. We got Parga, Lohman, and Alexander coming to the plate. Pocola at least needs one to tie it. If they don't tie it and lose, they will be playing at 6 o'clock in the losers bracket. And if they are able to pull this out, the winner of this game plays at 7. And yes, there is a losers bracket this time. I know that after years and years of having the fast pitch tournament the same way, it was changed for some reason. Still nobody's come up with an answer on that. But also, for some reason, they've kept the slow pitch tournament with the same bracket, where you can come back from the losers bracket. In fast pitch, they changed it to where if you lost, you were out. So a lot of political things that went on in fast pitch. They decided in slow pitch that Pocola wasn't the large threat. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to say that. Get down. There's a base hit for Parga. So she's 2 for 3. Now coming to the plate's Lohman. She's 1 for 2. Inside, don't swing. If anything, she just needs to wait, try to drive it out to right. Fly ball to center. It's going to get down. So runners on first and second. And Alexander coming to the plate. Behind her will be Alyssa. So she needs to keep this on the ground somewhere. It hits the plate, ball 1. It's going to be too far deep. Ball 2. That's on the plate. Ball 3. Oh, no, he calls that a strike. So hit right behind the plate. Too high. 3-1. Let's go, Elliott. Line drive. Get down. It does. And we got bases loaded with Alyssa coming to the plate. So they're either going to have to walk her to tie it up or they're going to have to pitch it to her. It's too high. Ball 1. We don't really need a home run. We just need a nice base hit. Too deep, ball 2. Keep it out of the air into left field. Let it come down. That may be out. Be out. It is. Grand slam. Grand slam for Alyssa. So she's able to defy the wind and send it directly over left field wall for the grand slam. And Pocola will take the lead here in the top of the 7th. Pocola will continue to hit. Whitesboro is the home team, and they will have the chance to bat. It's going to be right behind the plate for strike 1. At the plate is Jarrell. She's 1 of 3. 1-1. Line drive to second baseman. That's Grogan with the catch. Now at the plate's Merritt. 1 of 3. Ground ball back to the pitcher. And she'll be out. Now coming to the plate's Macy Maxwell. She's 1 of 3 so far. Ooh. Took a bad hop there right in front of the shortstop. Gets past the infield. And it'll be a base hit for Macy. Shortstop really had no play on that. And it bounced. It almost hit her in the head on the bounce. Another base hit for Cadence. Cadence bat. She's 3 for 4 in this game. Two on, 2 outs. And Combs up to bat. He's 1 for 3. It's 2-0. Another base hit. He's going to send her home. And that's going to be another run and an RBI for Combs. Now at the plate is Brown. That was Noble that scored. She came in and ran for Macy. Another deep one. 2-0. Brown's 1 for 3. And it's going to be a strike. Counts 2-1. That might drop. It does. And they're going to send Cadence home. So base hit RBI there for Brown. Now Merritt on second and Brown on first. And the person that started this, Letty, comes up to the plate. Hits the back of the plate for strike 1. And then pop up. And this may be the 3rd out. And that's going to be it for the Indians here in the 7th. So now Wattsboro is going to come to the plate. After this game, I'll stop the live feed, but I'll create a new one. So be looking there on the YouTube page, and I'll try to post it on my Facebook page also. But if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And then whenever I go live, if you'll have your notifications turned on, you'll be notified when the game starts. Illegal. She hits it. Alyssa fumbles the ball, or she gets her. So Macy able to get the throw and able to tag the runner out running to first. That was James. Now coming to the plate is Stroggins. Pop up. Elliott has a chance, and it's out of her glove. Looks like Elliott didn't know where that fence was. She had about 6 inches, but unable to get the glove around the ball. So now the count's 1-1. Fly ball out to left. Combs calls it, and she's under it, and that's going to be out number 2. Coming to the plate now is going to be Mortensen. She hits a ground ball. Alyssa takes it, throw to first, and that's it. That's the 3rd out, and that's going to be the final with your score, Pocola 7 and Whitesboro 2. So just to recap there, Pocola there in the 1st inning scored 1 run. They went 5 innings scoreless, and then there in the 7th was able to put 6 on the board. Whitesboro scored 2 in the 1st, and Pocola was able to hold them to 0 there the rest of the game. So Pocola's next game is going to be around 7 o'clock. I say around 7 because I think they're starting these games as soon as they can get started on them. So that's going to be it here for us. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and stop the live feed. I'll come back. I'm going to go create the new link right now. So just be looking for it. Check Facebook. I don't know who we're playing yet. I want to thank everybody for tuning in here. Sorry I got here late. They started the game a little early. It took me a minute to get set up. Thanks for watching. This is the Pocola Indians Network.